Alright, what's up, what's up? Trying to do some throwies real quick. I don't know how this is gonna come out. About to find out. I'm using some simple basic joints. I'm using of course, got a pencil. I got this one joint. It's a good little pen I got from the dollar store. Then I got my classic Sharpie. For my colors, I got this joint right here. I got this art joint right here. Got these offline. It's like the old designers. I don't know. I got it offline. I got a good deal, bro. It's like 100 of them. I think I paid like $20 for them, but you know, we're gonna see. Make it do what it do. I'm gonna do a quick throwaway real quick. Try to show you the color soon. This might come out dope. This might not come out dope. I don't know. This is my first time doing this. So I think I'm filming. Hope so. All right, I'm gonna start with my pencils. I think I don't know what I'm writing, so I'm just gonna do something simple, man. See how it will come out. I'm gonna do a SEP Sep 3 joint. All right, I'm gonna use this is an old 80s style, man. So hope I don't mess it up on camera. Go with an OS. Classic style S. I'm gonna go with an old school E. And I'm gonna go with a P. This is where I usually mess up. All right, as you see, it wasn't the cleanest, but hey, man. This is like a little tester, so we're gonna see what happened. Finish that out and put a little bubble with it. See how that come out. This is a little throwy practice. That's all. Show you how you color in your throwies. All right, SEP. That's my SEP. And I'm gonna put a old school 3. I know. I could do better. I'm just, man. All right. I'm gonna get a sheet of paper so I don't bleed through on my stuff. I don't mess the rest of my book up. This is to catch my bleed through. Don't look like it's gonna be long enough. So I have no more bleed through paper, so I'm just gonna put this whole little schedule. I don't even know what this is. I'm just gonna put a whole page through so it don't bleed through too much. All right, now I'm gonna start with my outline. I'm gonna start with my thick medium point Sharpie. And I'm just gonna go over my outline real quick. All right. I know somebody said, "Oh man, it's so toy." I know, man. I'm just messing around. I think I shouldn't have did it so big. I should have made it a little smaller, so we don't have to spend a lot of time. But hey, I made what I made. All right. So right now I'm just putting out my first rough outline. You can do it however you want to do it. This is just how I prefer to do it. I know somebody said, "Oh my God, he's doing it all wrong. He don't know what he's doing." Whatever, it's graffiti, man. There's no wrong or right way to really do graffiti, I don't think. As long as it looks good, I think that's all that matters. See, I messed up a little bit right there. It's okay, man. This is only a practice run. I'm going to get into more stuff soon, so don't lose your mind about this. Practice run, man. Practice makes perfect. And I'm just going over my outline right now. Basic outline, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. All right. Do my 3. Like I said, nothing fancy, just basic quick throw, yeah? So don't be leaving no comments. Oh, my man, I don't care what you do. I don't care how long you've been writing. I don't care who you write with or whatever, man. That's your business. I don't care. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do my shadow on it. Several ways I could do a shadow. I could do a shadow to the left. I could do a shadow to the right. Being that I'm so close to this side, I'm going to put my shadow on this side. Now, when you're making your shadows, you got to be, in perspective of what you're doing. So I'm going to do a shadow to this side. So I'm just setting up my shadow lines. Setting up my shadow line. That's all. Once again, don't leave me no stupid comments talking about, oh, you could do it. Well, if you could do better, then do better. I don't care. I'm just doing what I do. Nobody don't care about all that, man. All right, got my shadow lines out. Now the question, now this was gets me on certain sides that you pick your shadow, because I never know what to do with this. Whether I should shadow it out or just leave it. I'm gonna just leave it for right now and see what it looks like once I get my shadows in. Hopefully I'm putting all my shadows in the right place. I don't, man. All right. So what that says now, I'm going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to fill in my shadow lines. I'm going to fill in my shadow lines, right? That's where my shadow's going to go. You want to try to get it smooth as you can, though. You know what I mean? You don't want it to look too crazy. All right, there we go. There we go. And let's see. I could be messing this one totally up right here on this one, but hey, man. I'm left-handed, so I usually do my shadows for the left. But since I'm doing this little thing, I really want you to see how the shadow pops out. So that's why I'm doing it on the right side today. Show you it really don't make a difference what side you do it on. Now this way I'm gonna try to fix my story where I messed up that line. I'm gonna come boom. See how I did that? And just went over that line, so it worked out in the end. Same thing. All right. I'm gonna fill all that in. Fill all that in. I'm even gonna fill in my blank. Now I seen a guy, he be filling in the whole black, which I think looks real good when you do that. But I'm not doing all that right now. So, but it is what it is, man. Make sure I get all my black. Then I'm gonna come over here to my 3. Same thing. Fill that in. Could have did better on that one, but hey, man. All right, so I got my basic shadow filled in. All right, that's what I'm doing on this, man. I hope you can see that. Now, what I'm gonna do here next, I'm gonna get my neon, man. I like how the neon looks. I'm gonna get a neon joint. These are the markers I was talking about. These are pretty good. I'm gonna use a wide. These have both the point and the wide. The dope. I'm gonna use the wide joints on this one real quick. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a whole outline on the whole joint. So I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna do a whole outline. This is my neon. I'm gonna go around the whole joint like that, right? It's okay if it's not perfect. Once again, this is graffiti, man. It's not Picasso. And I'm gonna just outline my whole joint, right? Just like that. Bow. Now I'm gonna come over the top and just do the whole thing. I'm gonna give an outline to the whole piece. Outline the whole joint, right? Now, for me, the more you can just do a continuous stroke, I think the cleaner it looks versus trying to give it that, painting feel, like you brushing it. I just like to just get a whole rhythm with it like that and make one clean move. You know what I mean? Even when allegedly spraying, see, I said allegedly. Even when I'm allegedly spraying in walls in the streets, I try to get one clean stroke with that. See what I'm saying? So it don't look like a bunch of lines all over the place. So you don't see your bleed lines. Same thing, I'm gonna fill all this in right here. Like that, and hit my 3. Hit my 3. Bow. Now, another thing I like to do too to give it that street look. Now I'm gonna switch tips, right? I'm gonna go with my other tip, and I'm gonna go with my thin. I'm gonna give it my drips. I go down and just give it a loop. Don't get too crazy, because if it's too wide, then it looks crazy. See what I'm saying? Just give it basic drips. Don't go crazy. Just like that. Sometimes I like to put like a little drip bubble with it. That's what I call it, drip bubbles. I don't know what you call it. All right, just like that. Now, what I like to do now I take my thin liner and I put a secondary outline on it. I may have to move the book a little bit just to get it clean. And what I do is I'll put a second thin outline on it. Once again, I like to go, see how I messed that up at first with that uneven stroke right there? I like to put a clean stroke on it. All right. I like to come with a clean stroke. Not too much, with the brushed on it. So I like to go with a even stroke all the way around. Even strokes. I gotta turn the book so I can get it more cleaner though. All right, so I like to go with an even stroke. Not so much to stop and drops, you know what I'm saying? Just even strokes. All the way around. Just like that. I'm gonna turn it upside down real quick so y'all can see what I'm doing. But now on books, you can cheat because you get to turn it around. On the wall, you can't turn the wall around. So it's always best to practice, even on your books, just try to practice with even strokes. Because like I said, if you're on a wall or a train or whatever, you can't really turn a train around or a whole wall around. So I'm just trying to get even strokes all the way through. All right. Finish this side. If you get a break point, I like to put a dot like that so it doesn't look messy. See how I did that? So if I can't get an even stroke, I put a dot so it doesn't make it look broken. So it don't look messy. And I come all the way around, even strokes. Bow. And I do the same thing for my drips too now. Even stroke. See? Not sure how much time I got left, but keep going. All right. Even strokes. Now that's my first little outlines, my little rough outline that I like to put. Next, I'm gonna put now my fills. With my fills, it's tricky because if you put too much fills on throws, it looks stupid. So I'm gonna take my pen and just do basic liners. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go even stroke, dot, even stroke, dot, even stroke, dot. Sometimes you could put 2 dots if you want. It makes it look, it gives it a little. I don't know whether you can see this though. I'm gonna post the finished one in it though. I'm gonna take a picture of the finished one so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know how, this ain't the world's greatest camera, Supposed to be getting a new camera soon. I'll tell you what I got when I get it. And hopefully it's a better camera that you can actually see all the highlights. Because I know it's hard to see this thin line right here when I'm doing these with this thin liner. So, but anyway, you know, it's just a test. All right, so therefore, that's enough. You don't want to put too much stuff neither, because then it starts to look messy. It starts to look cluttered. Now that's my basic highlight points on that. Now you could dress it up a little bit. I like to dress it up a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do, this is going to put like some doodads on it. I don't know what you call it. Scene calls it bits. Shout out to Scene, man. I hope you're feeling much better, bro. I'm gonna put like some doodads and bits on it. So for instance, I'm gonna come around on my S, and I'm just gonna put like some basic lines on it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nothing major. Just something to break the feel up. You know what I'm saying? Just basic stuff, man. To get it looking popping. You know what I'm saying? To bring it out a little bit, man. But I don't know, man. Hopefully, I don't know whether you can see all that. Try to get my light popping. But anyway, I'm going to sign it, and I'm going to leave that one the way it is. I ain't going to do too much, because then I don't want it to look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put my... Put a little S3 on it. You know what I'm saying? You could put little doodads to dress it up and stuff. You know, whatever, man. I'm going to go find that pink outliner too, and I don't know where I put it, but I'm just going to get another paint. I'm just going to hit my tag with it just to bring it out a little bit so it doesn't just look like it's just sitting on the paper. I'm just going to go over the whole thing. Let's go over the whole thing with it. Bring it out a little bit. So I pop off the page a little bit. Hit my little doodads. All right, there we go. I forgot to put my little joints on my threes. Simple stuff, man. Nothing major, man. Just little quick throwies, man. Like I said, though, it's a little quick joint real quick, man, just to show you. You know, it doesn't have to be nothing major. I don't know how well you can see it, but, you know, hopefully you can see it. That's it. All right? I'm going to try to get a clean photo to show y'all, like, in the, show you in the comments, and, you know. That's it, man. Little quick joints, real quick. Hope you can see it very good. I don't know. I ain't got the best lighting here neither, though, so it ain't, you know. That's a quick little throwy with some color. Hope y'all liked it. All right, peace.